Alright.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the Alamo City of San Antonio, Texas. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here.
Let's have a good game.
The Seattle Seahawks taking on the Desperados of San Antonio. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week.
They look like
and
crazy.
off we go from San Antonio.
No, they're not.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's see if we can get a big play to start off.
Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. That'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
He's playing on a safety? If he's playing on a safety, we might have a field day upon us. Personally, I don't really need these people to be involved.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
And I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This
Perfect.
defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
I had to read. I knew what the read was. And watching how you end up on your back.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert.
One of those games.
They're going to look to throw. He has it complete to Christian
I'm going to make up for it.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator.
I like this play call right here. And if he's gonna stay on DK side, I'm just let Christian Watson have the field then. We'll see where he's at.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Straight ahead, Walker trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The linebacker, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, on the tackle. We talk about defenders
I feel like 2nd and 10. Let me see. I feel like I get the vibe of a blitz.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Let's go. Come on, DK. Let's go.
A great effort there. With
Don't let that man press you at the line. Push him to the side.
The Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Push him right to the side.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I gotta start resting people heavy. I keep forgetting end of the season, stamina starts stacking up. Start stacking.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he pushes
Attack
through
Felix.
tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes.
Not too many
Those add up
mistakes.
into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up.
Not too many mistakes to score.
second and 7 now from the 28. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley.
Come on, Reed. Come on, you're staring at it. You're staring at it. You got 99 play right.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And
You gotta jump on.
Plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this up to about the 44.
Tackle Felix.
Give credit to the defense for stringing.
We just dealt with Pacheco in our last game. We bet, man.
Comeback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Shot here on the ground. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places.
Here.
Not allowing any lanes to open up.
Let's see. Let's see what he comes out in. Run to contain. The last thing we need, a quarterback can get that 5 yards. One breaks it down.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on third down. Looking to throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And not all spectacular.
That was my fault. I played that so poorly. That was a great catch.
Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. He did that right there.
A lot of receivers that'll drop that ball.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
We'll get a mistake. We'll get a mistake, so.
That's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, we can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That's a pick. Yep.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Julian Love picks it.
So we'll get the mistakes in.
Take over at their own 30-yard line.
Mistake right on cue. Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
All right. We got to drown them now. No, did we?
Here now, 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Let's put Wagner here. Oh.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
Mm.
From the 43.
Depending on if he's on safety or not, you could possibly hit over the top. We'll see.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
No.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations.
Short him.
Yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after the first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
In motion left goes Watson. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. And then maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Tackle made by Myles Garrett. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Oh my God. DK block.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target.
I seen it too.
But he made his decision, and that one's
I seen it too, and that's it. I still I said, what the hell? This is good.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Let me see. I may have Watson quick.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught, and he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
2nd and 1.
He played it perfectly. His corners played it perfectly inside, but it was honestly a bad throw by me. That's Madden being Madden, though. Madden being Madden, you know the play. You know the play. You set your defense up for greatness, and they don't do nothing. They played it weird. I don't understand. But hey, can only be so modest. Good score.
Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
All right.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception.
Good breakout.
You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline,
We get the ball back quick. First play. First play, it's on a bomb. I'm just throwing a bomb. I'm already.
We always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll give him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Staying the running back here.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Shit,
It'll be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough.
We'll come out with tight end attack.
Throwing the ball downfield.
Watson a DK.
This is taken at the 18. And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Actually, not that one. This one here. Yeah. Let's see what kind of look we get.
Here's the Seattle offense ready
Then
to
over the
get
top.
this underway.
Might be a blitz squad. It's Captain Matthews. This ball out fast.
These guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the break, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just
99s across the boards on accuracy. 99s. 99 throwing the pressure.
Defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
I made the right read. Not rewarded.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up.
Plays like that are drive killers.
The second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. He'll look to throw. Going deep for Walker. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
I haven't ran that play successfully in a long time because people be aware of it.
And the Seahawks take a 3-touchdown lead. Now the extra point.
People be very much aware of it nowadays.
And it is now 21-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Just in case.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Good defense.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove.
Good defense. You should have had it.
Down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
A great defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken around the 12. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything.
It's coming right back that way.
They've just been laying down tracks towards
I see it.
End zone. So
I've been
to themselves, all they're saying is
I've been one held block away from big plays a couple of times. It's them last second block sheds.
They'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He
Accuracy.
open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It's almost a pick.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Davis now to return it. 51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Come here, come. You like over there.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now, start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards.
It don't matter how fast my people are. That play works. That play just works. Well, that play's on cooldown, so.
It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they
Cool
want to
down,
get
so
back
I
in
don't
this
have to
game,
worry about
they
it.
need to start right now.
For a
It's kind of
little
like
bit.
making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second.
Brownlee, ain't that a running? Ain't that a receiver? It's not the receiver from the Jets. That's Doug Brownlee. Oh, his cousin.
Remaining
that's
in
his
this
cousin.
Half of
Like
football.
Mr. Doug Brownlee. Let's keep him out the end zone, yeah. Let's do it. Let's go.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Let's look for some pressure. Yeah.
Now they'll pitch
Yeah, make the tackle. Absolutely not. Stuff like that. We're not gonna allow that. We're not gonna allow stuff like that to happen.
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Hey, play with your mama, not us.
Third and 3.
This is the screen.
They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence.
Yeah, he does have that.
And has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room. Maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of the team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
Come out, start the drive. Let's start with a screen. Let's look and get it off.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Check this line. That should hopefully help.
More than a minute. And we'll We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again. Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Cut him off. Ah, cross face.
Yes, boy there on 1st down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
Jackson Smith and Jigba, the one he was after there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I need to be careful. I've been playing a little. I've been throwing the ball a little recklessly. I've been throwing the ball hella recklessly.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play.
Yeah, because unless he wanted that one-on-one smoke with DK, I was definitely going to throw it.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Throw left side complete. That's Alexander. And he'll take this to the other side of the field before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Steps away to his left.
Come on. Hit it.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Hi, Queen. How you doing?
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh.
He's got his man on the end round. Complete. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess
I did because you wasn't home. I know what I did. I know what I did. You wasn't home. That's why. You put it back up. I didn't want to hear it. You're not here. I know what I did.
4 yards remain on 2nd down.
You can miss me with that. I know exactly what I did.
Back to throw again.
Let's throw it out.
Let's
throw it out. Talking about playing my game.
Guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
See, they're coming out in. Maybe I can sneak.
They'll look to throw again. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That's fine.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their
Seen
backs to
him.
the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Yeah, we'll take the field
So
goal.
with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports?
Let's see.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is
Mr. Brown.
back at once. They probably need
That's what I like. Let's get some push.
At least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Also pick. Ooh. He liked those plays going across the middle. That's why I put them. That's why I put that play. That's why I picked that play. I picked that play. Have someone come down the ball. We're gonna catch that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Good hand.
They're going to be incomplete.
He pushed it upfield.
Passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And on now is the punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
All right. Hold on.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Here's Walker to start the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 23, here's a 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
3rd and 5. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That goes for a gain of 31. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. He's up to 88 yards receiving in the ball game now, and he's got a first down.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Here's a give up the middle, and he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Dancing to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point forthcoming. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
You can't give up no garbage time points.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defense in front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Here's 3rd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And a timeout here. Timeout taken by the receiving team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Seahawks send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Garbage time points. Let's see how he plays it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. This is going to wind up a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
That's our first safety of the season.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away.
I'm sorry, Blanche. I totally forgot about the fair catch feature. I'll let you get hit very hard.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5. The handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
I should definitely have 15 passes.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete.
I saw that 24
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Okay.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Wildcat.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. The Seahawks on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9. Now this time he'll look to throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. Now here's whistles and another timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage. I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the 2 of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
said, make a play. You creeping up. You creeping up as he's throwing it. Make the play. You got 99 speed. Knock it down.
And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. 3rd down and 6. Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for 1st down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 1. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Thank you, Rook.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Second and 7. Now a handoff looking right. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Here is 3rd down and 4. keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted. And the ball is knocked out. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll look to throw now on first down. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
What is this?
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll look to throw. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costs costly penalty.
Quit cheating!
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Like the game is over. Like the game is over. Like I'm starving. Like.
And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have.
I should have ran that shit to the end.
They needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team
love prolonging these games.
Recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
I'm trying to go get food.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
I heard it from Madden decide to do some nonsense.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Pay for this? This could be it.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So the victory here for Seattle, and we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses.
Get out of here from that and decide they want to end our game. GG's. I'm hungry. See you on the next one.